All right, Tamara, you got to tell me about your happy spatula because it's a special thing.
It's this little spatula with a happy face on it that I get made fun of a lot because it has a happy face. Everyone smiles when they look at it.
Happy spatula.
Happy spatula.
Hey, it's Jake, your friend from Widmer Brothers here with Tamara from Azume.
We are gonna make a roasted chicken with potatoes and yogurt sauce. I have chicken thighs here and they're bone in with skin. I suggest brining chicken. I think this is the key to making chicken juicy, but you essentially heavily salt chicken. So for these 2 chicken thighs, it's about 1 to 2 tablespoons of salt, and you just use like kosher. I use the Diamond Crystal kosher salt. It's in the red box. You heavily season it, and then ideally you lay it on a tray uncovered in your refrigerator, because then the skin dries out, and then that makes the crispy chicken skin.
Put that meat on the bottom shelf of your fridge. Keep the
Yes.
vegetables above
Yes.
the chicken.
Definitely that. Or if that makes you uncomfortable, you can throw them into a Ziploc bag and then pull them out maybe an hour before roasting. And so this way that the skin kind of dries out, or you could just pat it dry with a paper towel. So these are already pre-brined. I did it last night. Ideally, you are leaving it overnight or at least up to 4 hours.
Perfect.
And then I have some Yukon Gold potatoes here, which you can use red potatoes if you'd like, but I like Yukon Gold. And then the size of the potato that you are gonna cut it down to really depends on the size of the chicken. So with these chicken thighs, I'm gonna do like 1-inch pieces.
Perfect. Got some mad knife skills right here. Well, and this is perfect because, again, you can kind of choose any potato that you want, so this really can be something that you can bring together depending on what you have in the house, because most people usually have chicken, and hopefully you have potatoes, because you're missing out if you don't have potatoes at your house.
Yes,
It's a good
everyone
opportunity.
loves potatoes.
Exactly.
So you want to get the potatoes in a bowl just to toss them with some salt and oil. I use extra virgin olive oil, which is ideal.
Sweet.
And you just want to do enough to coat the potatoes.
It always adds a little more than like a neutral oil, like a canola or a vegetable, right?
Yeah. And then some salt. Potatoes can take a good amount of salt.
A good salty potato. It's a great potato.
And there will be saltiness from the chicken as well, so, but about that much.
All right,
So,
I got a pan for you.
Thank you. You just drop it at the bottom of the pan.
You want to lay them flat just so they're all got places on the pan so they get
Yeah.
nice and crispy?
Yeah, and
Sweet.
then take a few thyme sprigs and kind of just lay them there.
What's great is so far this seems super easy, really, really quick,
It's
so
one
really let
pan.
you go in. One pan.
Which everyone loves.
Even better.
And then you take the chicken and you are gonna season them. So I have this spice mixture that I made, which is 1 teaspoon cinnamon, 1 teaspoon black pepper, 1 teaspoon cumin, and 1 teaspoon allspice, all ground. But you wanna give it a heavy seasoning.
You want to make sure that's all on the skin so you get all that flavor.
Yeah.
All right. So we're getting the flavor on the other side as well, so we're making sure that you've got that beautiful rub on both sides,
Yeah.
all over that chicken.
And preheat your oven to 400 degrees. I usually check it after 30 minutes, and you need a thermometer because you want your chicken to get up to 165 degrees. But it's typically gonna take more like 45 minutes. I obviously need to wash my hands because you always wanna wash your hands when handling raw chicken.
Right you up.
Oh my God, I got the...
Turns out our studio is built on a 2-story warehouse. Huh, didn't know there was an elevator. Fantastic.
Now that my hands are clean, so before we stick it in the oven, we are gonna add some veg stock. Ideally, you make your own veg stock. You can also use chicken stock, but you wanna put some at the bottom of the pan. And now it's time for beer.
Beer time. Fantastic. Cheers.
Cheers. And you only really need about a third
All right.
of the can.
That's good, because then you can drink the rest.
And then you can drink the rest. There you go.
Perfect. Delicious.
And now it's ready to go in the oven. So set a timer for 30 minutes, check it after 30 minutes. You need a thermometer, and then it will probably need another 15 minutes. But while it's cooking, we can make the yogurt sauce. I like using plain full-fat Greek yogurt, but you can use regular yogurt as well.
Happy spatula.
My happy spatula.
Happy spatula.
So you add that to your bowl.
With your happy spatula.
With my happy spatula. Little do people know non-fat has more sugar. But yeah, I just feel like the full fat, it's just got more flavor to it. And then a microplane, which I don't know if a lot of people have, but it's one of my favorite tools. It's great for zesting lemons, which we're gonna zest 1 lemon into this right here.
That is efficient zesting.
Put the zest in, and then we are gonna grate some garlic.
And especially with like a sauce, when you grate garlic, it usually is a lot smaller, so you don't have to worry about getting a random chunk of garlic. I'm into that, most people may not be, but that really allows for just a better emulsification.
Exactly. And then we need some chopped mint.
Sweet.
About a tablespoon.
Yummy.
And you wanna chop it pretty fine.
Expert knife skills. Are you an enthusiast of slapping your herbs like some people do? Do you believe in that, or is that just
when I
old
make
tale?
cocktails and I use like a whole sprig of mint to like garnish a cocktail with,
Yeah.
I do slap it.
Fantastic.
It's supposed to make it like the aromas come out more.
All right, I guess we're gonna slap mint. 3, 2, 1. Yes, friendship to friendship.
Another favorite tool of mine, a bench scraper or a bowl scraper, but it's great for this, just scooping up chopped things in one swoop. Then you want to mix all that together with the happy spatula.
Happy spatula. Again, you can smell that lemon zest and that mint and that garlic. Ah, smell that shit. It's fresh, it's bright.
And add a pinch of salt.
Yummy.
And then you add a splash of olive oil,
Sweet.
just for some extra flavor.
Amazing.
And that's it. You got your yogurt sauce.
So now we're done. That seems pretty simple. Just waiting on the chicken. Looks like we have time.
To drink some beer.
Heck yeah. I'll drink to that. Cheers.
Cheers.
Whew, that was a great 45 minutes of beer drinking. Anyway, I guess it might be ready.
Yeah, I think so.
Look at that.
So you just want to make sure it definitely looks done, but take the temperature.
165.
165.
Fantastic.
I like garnishing things, but I have some fresh parsley and mint here
Ooh.
that you just want to tear up.
It's always good to add a little green on there. Looks
Yeah.
fantastic.
Just for some freshness. And then I have Malden, which is a finishing salt, or you can use Jacobson sea salt, but any kind of finishing salt. And you just want to
Put that right on top.
that, and then some more olive oil to finish.
Ugh. I cannot wait.
And then we have our wonderful yogurt sauce that I'm just going to put into this ramekin
Happy spatula sighting.
with the happy spatula, and that's it.
Delicious dish. Look at that.